中韩经济联系密切，产业链、供应链深度融合。中国是韩国最大的贸易伙伴，韩国也是中国第二大贸易伙伴国。尽管中韩两国的经贸合作取得显著成果，但仍然存在一些摩擦和挑战。例如，两国在贸易、投资等领域存在一些分歧和争议，需要通过对话和协商加以解决。此外，随着全球经济形势的变化和地缘政治风险的影响，中韩两国的经贸合作也面临一些不确定性和挑战。为了应对这些挑战，两国需要加强沟通和协作，共同推动经贸合作的稳定发展和转型升级。
Welcome to China, welcome to Shanghai. It's my big pleasure for you to thank you for your time. Dear Prime Minister, I noticed in South Korea political personnel changes in South Korea. So, in your opinion, just in your opinion, this will affect the relations between the two countries. So now, how do you describe the current relations between China and South Korea?
The relationship between China and Korea, has been improved for the last 2 or 3 years. One example of which is no visa entry into China from Korea. Actually, since 1992, start of the diplomatic relations between the two countries. The two countries have done very well in so many aspects, especially the economy. I'm optimistic about the future of the Chinese and Korean relationship.
We know the American new president, American President-elect Trump, has said to raise the tariffs or or trade partners. So, do you think this will affect the Korea's development of South Korea economic?
Yeah, sure. I think the Trump's new policies will affect the Korean economy. Nonetheless, the Chinese economy. When the future is unpredictable, the only way for us to survive or for us to develop is to try to have more innovation, or in other words, better technology. Of course, we have to try very hard to soften the or mitigate the bad relationship between China and America, and even Korea and America. But the only way, I would say, is innovation.
Only way is innovation.
Not necessarily the only way, but the best way is technological innovation through which we can overcome. The Chinese can overcome America.
So this is special time. In this special time, what is the opportunities? What is the opportunities of economic cooperation between China and South Korea? What is the new opportunities?
The two countries, Korea and China, have already enjoyed FTA relationship between the two. FTA relationship. We have tried to grow together for so many years. China has benefited from that. Korea has benefited from that. Now that we have FTA relationship, why don't we strengthen the relationship so that we can mitigate the adverse effects of American tariff policy and other policies.
You mentioned shared growth many times. So, in your opinion, how to do
shared growth domestically in Korea, shared growth between countries?
The other countries.
And shared growth in Korea can be attained by some measures like profit sharing. People may not be familiar with profit sharing, but it is what the large corporations can share some extra profit with the small and medium enterprises. And the example of shared profit in America can be found in many cases, like Carrier. Do you know air condition Carrier, right? And Chrysler automobile company have experienced profit sharing between the large ones and the small ones. And if you go to Hollywood in California, you can see again profit sharing in that industry, which has made the Hollywood area the most prosperous movie industry in the world. And if you go to NFL, National Football League in America, again, not profit sharing, but even revenue sharing is done over there. And those two, I mean, Hollywood people and NFL people have had success stories for the last several decades. So I think profit sharing has been successful, and it must be applied to many other domestic economies. And I think that this era, I would say, is an era of shared growth. Maybe in Korea we call it shared growth, and if you go to OECD, they call it inclusive growth. And if you go to America, for instance, Michael Porter of Harvard called it creating shared value. And now in Europe, for instance, prevalent idea is ESG, environment, social, and governance. So shared growth will become very prevalent in the world, not only in Korea, but also in America and in so many other countries in other areas.
Okay, thank you for your idea. Now let's focus on the social issues. I know China and South Korea are facing the same problem of population aging. So can you share some successful experience in South Korea? How to do?
These days, the youngsters are not willing to get married or not willing to give birth to babies. There must be many reasons, but one of them is that it's hard, or it looks harder than before to raise babies. And especially when the husband and wife have the job at the same time, it's not easy to raise the babies. So I think the government must be trying to help them to raise the babies, sometimes at the level of firms or at the level of national facilities. And also, you can make people give birth to more babies. Is that if you used to give some incentives to the youngsters? If you get a baby, you can give some money to them, and if you get married again, you can give some incentive to the newlywed young ones. And in Korea, for instance, I think we have to think about the immigration policy more convenient. I mean, you have to make it more convenient, more convenient or easier for them to come to Korea. Of course, you have to think about the method by which the immigrants and the Koreans can live together. And there are so many other ways, but currently the situation is serious. Therefore, the Korean government has made up their mind to establish a government organization which can give incentives to for babies and also incentive to the raising babies and so on and so on.
Thank you, Mr. Premier Minister. 新年快乐！